Taylor Guitars earlier this year shocked the guitar market with a cutaway, non-cutaway, beveled cutaway soundport new version of their Grand Symphony guitars. And now that guitar is available in the 300 series. It's the 326 CE. I'm going to tell you all about it, so stay tuned. You're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications by clicking that bell. Hit the like button if you like our videos and comment below because we'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to support this channel, make sure to visit our Teespring store linked below for our custom designed t-shirts. So, yep, Taylor Guitars at the Winter NAMM show. Remember those things? Trade shows? Yeah, back when they introduced a new version of their Grand Symphony body shape. It had V-class bracing, a shorter scale length, and this really weird, bizarre, beveled cutaway sound hole port. And I say it with a question mark because that's how Andy Powers said it. And you know, what I love about Andy and his designs is he doesn't worry so much about the marketing. Internally, I've been told by Taylor that he just comes up with something and then they have to figure out like what to call it and stuff. He's not worried about that. He's worried about making a really cool guitar, and he's done so again here. Do you want a cutaway or not? Yeah, that's what you're getting with this guitar. But it really is a cool guitar. Now, we have reviewed this new body shape in 2 other versions, and I'll link to those above. You can see the 816 CE. It's actually a builder's edition 816 CE, which I'll link to above. And that came out at the NAMM show. That was the very first one that was shown and was available. And right away, I was struck, and many of you were, with just kind of the surround sound experience you get from playing that guitar. Now, there's other guitars that have had sound ports before, but not utilized in this kind of 45-degree offshoot from this sound hole way. And it really contributes to this very full sounding experience when you're playing the guitar. Now, the next guitar that they introduced, which we showed, was the K26 CE, which I will also link to, which basically brought this new design to the Koa series with an all Koa shape. So Koa top, back, and sides, and that sound port and the scale length. Now we have it in a much more affordable package in this 326 CE. Coming to the 300 series, it's going to be really at a more affordable price point than either the Builder's Edition or the Koa version is, but it's bringing the V-Class to the big bold strummer, this body shape of the Grand Symphony that we've loved for many years. I own a custom version of this body shape, and the unique design of this beveled cutaway with the sound port. So let's talk a little bit about what's so great about the changes again. First of all, it is this bigger body shape, which, if you're not familiar, the Grand Symphony is a little bit bigger than a Grand Auditorium. It's a little bit more pregnant in the lower bout, so to speak. That's how Bob Taylor said it. And the lines are just a little bit different as it kind of curves out to meet that wider kind of lower hip area on the lower bout of the guitar. It also has the V-class bracing, which, as we know, has been going through the entire Taylor line, bringing improved sustain and volume balanced there with improved intonation as well. The big thing that I think happened with this body shape from Grand Symphony guitars in the past, aside from the V-class bracing improvements, is this beveled cutaway with a sound port and the scale length. The scale length I probably haven't talked about enough with these guitars, but it is a revelation on this big body guitar, and it is a larger guitar. It's not as big as like a big Gibson or Guild Jumbo, but it's bigger than a Grand Auditorium, so keep that in mind. But the scale length on this guitar is fantastic. So if you don't know, it's a shorter scale length than typical. It's 24 3/4 inch scale length, I believe. And what it does is, first of all, a shorter scale length always gives you a warmer sound out of the guitar. In fact, we did a video talking about that with a Martin 00028 versus an OM28 to demonstrate what a shorter scale length can do. I'll link to that up there for you. But in short, you can see it on guitars, you can see it on pianos. It takes all the harmonies and it brings them closer together, and the overall sound is warm and the feel is phenomenal. Chet Atkins, I think, said that shorter scale length guitars contributed to him having a longer playing career. And so having this kind of slightly slinkier feel with light gauge, not medium gauge strings like previous Grand Symphonies had on it, is really a wonder. And the sound that you get, along with the improved feel and kind of speed that I feel on this guitar, is really, really nice. Now you combine that with this surround sound. It is like Dolby 5.1 surround sound from a guitar. That's kind of what you're getting. This is like the perfect couch guitar almost. Other than, you know, it's kind of big, but it sounds so great to just sit down and play acoustically. It feels great, and you're being enveloped by the tone because the guitar is allowed to breathe more. So it's very cool. Is it different? It's very different. It's not the most different acoustic guitar design that's been out there. You can look at Wechter, you can look at some of the stuff Breedlove does, you can look at the stuff Steve Klein does still. And there's some very cool, different, innovative designs that are out there to introduce different things. But it's great for a guitar company like Taylor that, you know, kind of rejects some cutting edge things like, you know, carbon fiber. They like wood, they're gonna make wood guitars. Embraces a lot of traditional things, but then isn't afraid to do something unique like this. So very, very cool. Aside from that, you're going to expect typical 300 series appointments. So you've got this edge burst finish, the gemstone inlay made with Italian acrylic, which is acrylic with an Italian accent. Okay? And then you've got the satin black tuners up on top, which set off this entire design between the Tasmanian Blackwood and Mahogany top. So, we all make mistakes. I accidentally said, no, I purposefully said actually, that this guitar came with Tasmanian Blackwood back and sides. And that's not correct. This particular model actually has urban ash for the back and sides. So, who knew? Anybody who read the specifications would have known. But you know, in all fairness, this is not all on me. Taylor just keeps switching things up. Every other 300 series with Mahogany top has had Tasmanian back and sides, and this has urban ash, so we didn't want to continue the video until I told you that. So that's my mea culpa. Now we can continue. Have fun. Stunningly, the tone that you can expect out of this is this nice, wonderful, dry mahogany sound. So what that means is you've got nice, warm mid-range, a good amount of volume because of the body shape of this, and then you've got some articulation on the high, but there's not a lot of complex overtones to really kind of hang in there and muddy the sound. You're really just getting the notes that you're playing, and you're getting it enveloping you because of this sound port. So without any further ado, let's demonstrate it for you so you can hear for yourself. So there you have it, the new Taylor 326 CE. I love these guitars. Now, here's the thing. I said at the beginning, so you can hear for yourself, you really don't get to experience everything happening on this guitar through a YouTube video. So if you are able to, and I know not very many are with everything going on right now, go to your local music store. If they have one in stock, they might not. We just got ours. It's been up for pre-order for a while, but this is the first one we've received. If you can, try one in person, or do something that we offer a lot of customers. Buy it and try it. You've got about almost a month to try it out if you buy a guitar from us, and see how you like it. See if you can experience this surround sound aspect of this guitar that I experience as well. If you'd like more information about it, or to even try something like that out by purchasing the guitar on a trial basis, go to our website. It's alamomusic.com. You can view all of our guitars there, see the specs, and chat live with an associate who can help you sort through all of the options to find the right guitar to suit your needs, to find the perfect fit. And that's why we do this channel. We want to educate you about guitars, show you the latest and greatest, and give you our actual opinion about how the guitars are and who they are for, because not every guitar is for everybody. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Click on that bell if you'd like to receive notifications about a new video. Hit the like button for this video and comment below. Tell us what you think. I'd like to hear from you. Maybe you could experience the surround sound nature, or just the sheer abundant richness that comes out of this guitar by watching it on YouTube. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Once again, you guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to learn more about the guitar, check out Alamo Music. Oh, Pat.
Hey everybody, I love guitar videos just like you do. But guess what? Alamo Music Center has another YouTube channel. You can check out all the piano and keyboard reviews that we have and see more of me. Cooper, do we have another one of those? He's fine.